Hello. As you can see, back in my home space. Coming on here looking a little rough. I worked last night. I worked tonight. I woke up at 12:30. So tonight's shift is going to be probably a little rough. I at least slept till 1:30 yesterday. Today I only made it to 12:30. So yeah, like hopefully, I don't think I'll fall asleep. Because I'm the nurse aide tonight and you have to do rounds every hour, so I'm up moving every hour. And so and kind of unfortunately got accustomed to not getting that much sleep, which is really sad. I need more sleep. I need more sleep, like really bad. Need more sleep. But I just wanted to bring you on here because I haven't really done like any sort of update. Not that anyone has asked, but I feel compelled to tell you. So yes. Had my appointment on Tuesday for my nose doctor, for the one who did all of the stuff that was internal. So like they stuck a camera up there, looked at everything. Looked at everything. He said it looked good, nice and open. I had a little bit of slight puffiness on the left side, but he said my nasal spray should take care of that. So I'm just hoping that kicks in. Ooh, I look real rough. I'm sorry. I slept with so I don't wear a full face of makeup when I go to work. But I put on eyebrows, eyeliner, and mascara, and I just fell asleep in it. I was too tired. I dropped my kiddo off at daycare after she woke up, and I don't know what I'm doing. And I was done. I was like, I'm ready for bed. Yeah, so, but, everything looked good. It always looks a little funky in there, but, they do have, like, I go to Nebraska Medicine in Omaha, and I really like them. They're super nice, super quick, in and out. I feel like they give a shit about you as a patient. And like, I literally checked in super early. And I checked in at 11:25 or 20, and I was out of the hospital by 11:55. So, not bad for time. But everything looked good on the inside. I do have to go and see the doctor who did all of the external work, where she broke my nose, reset it, and then put cartilage. She put cartilage like here and here, so it would open the nostrils. And then I had her basically just make it less pointy, because I don't know. I had some mean people in high school always talk about my nose, and I've always wanted a nose job because of it. So I got one. One, because I wanted it, and two, because I desperately needed it. Because I was sick all the time with sinus infections and on tons of steroids, and that's why I gained 20 pounds this year, which I was so happy I finally broke the 176 barrier, and I was 170, and now I'm back up to like 175 because I had to be put on a steroid, because you still get the sinus infections, so you still have to take the medicine. But I was like, ugh, I need to wash my face, but I don't want to get this wet, so we're just gonna clip it. Yeah, so I was on one more steroid, and I gained 5 pounds from that, 4 or 5 pounds from that, and then, yeah. So So I'm back to pretty much square one with that, with the weight loss journey. So I will be right back. I'm gonna wash it. I was gonna try and work out, like do a YouTube workout, but I can't get motivated to work out here. Like, I want to go to the gym. Like, it's not a New Year's resolution. It's just a resolution I've been trying to get back into since after my surgery. And I really want to get to the gym. And I'm hoping this weekend I can get my unmotivated butt to the gym. And not necessarily because I want to lose weight. I mean, I would like to lose weight. But I like to work out. I love to lift. So I love being muscly, and like I mean, she's still there a little bit. Oh yeah, a little bit. And that's only because probably as I lift children. Oh, but yeah, I want to get to the gym. Want to start working out again. Get muscly, get strong. You know, it's more about being strong. Like, yeah, I want to look at myself in the mirror and be like, cute. But but I mostly want the muscles and to feel like I'm strong. And I don't feel strong right now. I just feel so I use the Medicube. Love their stuff. I need to get more of these. I use these about 2 to 3 times a week, just kind of depending on like how my skin looks. And right now, my skin doesn't look that great because I'm, you know, womanly things, about a week away from that, and I always break out the week before. Anyway, use those, and then I use these, the Medicube Pink, PDRN Pink Peptide, and the niacinamide. I really like these. I think it's helped my skin a lot. I used a full pump of each. I was doing about 3 drops, and then I saw another nurse say that her friend recommended, who works in dermatology, that you need to be doing a full syringe. I hope that's correct. So I use an entire syringe now. Really just slather her on. And then I bring it down on my neck. Because I like my neck to be tightened. Because I do have, you know, weight gain chin. Not that I have much of a strong chin anyway. Like, I had more than what I have now, but before I really didn't have much anyway, and now that I've gained weight, it's even less. There's like no chin. Like, yeah, anyway, that's the other thing. I would just like this to go away, and I really like this as well. This is really good. And then I do this for my eyes. I haven't noticed as much for this, like a little bit of a difference for sure. I am just not very consistent. I'm not. Because sometimes I'll do this, sometimes I'll do my Medicube, and I just switch it up. And I don't know if this needs more consistency, because like I have bags, and I've always had bags. It's not because I work night shift. I've always had bags. I've always looked hollow. So it's not because of night shift. So I'm not blaming that. I've just always have genetics. And so I've tried doing that, and it's, yeah, I think this is sufficiently dry. And then I also have the Deep Vita C serum, the PDRN Pink Collagen capsules, and then I finish with the collagen jelly cream. Sometimes I'll do both, sometimes I'll do one or the other, and then I finish off with this guy. I'm thinking because my skin is so bad right now and it's so dry, girl just needs the moisture, and I I don't know if you're necessarily supposed to use so much. For one, red that I do mix it and then move it down to my neck and my décolleté. Just helps moisturize everything, and then I'm like, you know what? Who doesn't need a more youthful looking chest area? Just a dip. Because like a little bit of this goes a long way. And if you get too much, which I think this was still too much, but if you get too much, it's like, yeah, way too much. That's just what it is. I don't really know if I'm gonna do anything else with my hair. I just kind of let it do its thing. So, I need to dye my eyebrows. Normally, they're a little darker. But I have blonde eyebrows. Hard to talk and do your brows at the same time. Let's see, any other life updates? Not really. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and learn how to make sourdough. So if anyone has any tips, message me. But yeah, this is basically all I'll do. And then I'll do some mascara. Because, yeah, I don't want a full face of makeup on. Especially for night shift. And there have been a few times where I've done a full face of makeup for my night shift, but not very often. That's like when I get a wild hair up my butt. And I use both hands for mascara. It's funny, I use one hand for eyeliner, but I use both hands for mascara. Like, I can't do the crossover. I can't. So I don't know. I've just always done both hands. I'm dominant left-handed. So I write left-handed. I do pretty much everything left-handed except for like random things. Like stuff on a computer, right hand. Stuff on my phone, right hand. Mascara, right hand. Right hand and left hand. Blow drying my hair, which is the most random one. Blow drying my hair, right-handed. I can't do it with my left hand. Except for obviously I'll change my shirt. I'll be wearing scrubs. Yeah, this is it. Face looking nice and shiny. Yeah. Alright, I hope everybody has a great day. We're almost there. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's Friday.